Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from a group. We will show our review about the paper. And for the first presenter, Dwintan Arum, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Delin. So here I'm going to talk about the first journal. Let's start with the title. The title is Discourse Analysis of Cohesive Devices in Students' Writing, and the topic is this study investigates the use of cohesive devices in the writing of students at STKI PPGRI Lubuk Linggau, focusing on the challenges they encounter in achieving textual cohesion and coherence. And the theory, cohesion and coherence. The theoretical framework is primarily based on seminar work of Halliday and Hassan, 1976, which defines cohesion as the linguistic means that connect sentences and ideas within a text, thereby contributing to its overall coherence. The study also referenced additional scholars such as Thornbury, 2005, and Nunan, 1993, to underscore the significance of cohesive devices in facilitating meaningful relationship within text and enhancing the clarity of written communication. And about the method is written discourse analysis. The research employs a written discourse analysis methodology. Students were tasked with composing an opinion piece regarding education in Indonesia. The analysis focused on identifying and categorizing the cohesive devices utilized in their writing, as well as evaluating the overall quality of their text in terms of cohesion, guided by Halliday and Hassan's framework. And about data analysis, identification and evaluation of cohesive devices. The analysis involved a systematic examination of the cohesive devices present in students' texts, including reference, conjunctions, and lexical cohesion. The researcher quantified the frequency of this device and assessed their accuracy and effectiveness in contributing to the cohesiveness of the writing. Specific examples were provided to illustrate both effective and ineffective uses of cohesive devices. And findings, challenges in the use of cohesive devices. The findings reveal that students face considerable difficulties in employing cohesive devices, which resulted in disorganized and often incomprehensible text. The research indicated that students tend to use a limited range of cohesive devices, and many of those used were applied inaccurately. This lack of effective cohesion not only hindered the clarity of their writing, but also necessitated greater instructional support from lecturers. Recommendations include enhancing students' exposure to cohesive text and providing comprehensive feedback on the overall cohesiveness of their writing, rather than focusing solely on sentence-level issues. And the last is conclusion. This study reveals that STKI PPGRI Lubuk Linggau students face significant challenges in the use of cohesive devices in their writing, which result in texts that are disorganized and difficult to understand. They tend to use limited and often inappropriate cohesion devices, hindering the cohesion and coherence of the writing. This study suggests that need for greater support from lecturers in teaching textual cohesion, as well as the importance of providing comprehensive feedback on the cohesion of the whole text, not just at the sentence level. This will help to improve students' writing skill in terms of text clarity and organization. Thank you.
Okay, the next presenter, Siti Ainur Rahmat, time is yours.
Okay. Second journal is a discourse analysis of cohesion devices on student writing of the context. The topic is the study investigates the types of cohesive devices used by 10th grade students in their context and assesses of the overall grammatical cohesion in their writing. The theory is cohesion and coherence. The study is grounded in the concept of cohesion. All parts of a text are linked, and coherence, the overall clarity and logical flow of the text. Holiday and Hassan's framework. The researchers utilized Holiday and Hassan's 1976 classification of cohesive devices, which include reference substitution, ellipsis, conjunction. And the theory, research design, descriptive qualitative research, and second, participants 10 grades student from Manhuta Godang selected through purposive sampling based on their writing scores. The data collection, 5 handwritten recon texts from students were collected through documentation. And the method, the first cohesion analysis step, clause division, recon sentence were divided into clauses and number. And second, identification of cohesive elements. Grammatical cohesiveness was underlined in the text. And the third, organization of cohesive devices. Cohesive devices were categorized by type and display in tables. And the last, calculation of percentage, the frequency of each type of grammatical cohesion was counted to determine of the overall degree of cohesion. And the finding, type of cohesion, type of cohesive devices used reference most frequently, use cohesive device, conjunction second most common, ellipsis used less frequently, substitution not found in the student text. Overall cohesion, the student use of grammatical cohesion was categorized as fair with a percentage of 30.2%. Implication, the finding suggests a lack of variety in the use of cohesive devices, indicating a need for improved writing in structure and vocabulary development among students. And the last is conclusion. The study, which focused on 10 grade students at Manhuta Godang, found that the most frequently used cohesion device was reference, followed by conjunction, while ellipsis was rarely used and substitution was not found at all. Although the overall level of grammatical cohesion was categorized as sufficient, with a percentage of 30.2%, these results show that students have not used the different types of cohesion devices effectively. This conclusion emphasizes the need for more in-depth teaching on the variety of cohesion devices, as well as student vocabulary development to improve the quality of their writing. Will be delivered by Delin.
Okay, the main difference between two journals lay in their topic focus, methodology, and findings as explained below. The first topic, the first journal analyzed the use of cohesive devices in the writing of students at STK PPGRI Lubuk Linggau, focusing on the difficulties they face in achieving textual cohesion and coherence. Second journal examine the types of cohesive device used by 10th grade students in real context, focusing on overall grammatical cohesion. Next theory, The first journal based on the concept of cohesion and the coherence from Holiday and Hassan 1976, as well as additional theories from Thornbury 2005 and Noonan 1993, which emphasizes the importance of cohesive devices and in establishing meaningful relationship within text. Second journal specifically used Holiday and Hassan's 1976 framework, which divides cohesion device into reference, substitution, ellipsis, and conjunction. Next method, the first journal using written discourse analysis to analyze students' opinions on education in Indonesia, identify and categorize the cohesion devices used, and evaluate cohesion based on Haliday and Hassan's framework. Second journal using descriptive qualitative with 10 grade student participants. Data were taken from 5 contexts handwritten by students that then analyzed based on grammatical cohesion. Next, data analysis. The first journal analyzed the frequency, accuracy, and effectiveness of cohesion devices used by students, focusing on reference, conjunction, and lexical cohesion. Second journal analyzing cohesion device by separating the text into classes, identifying cohesion devices, grouping the types of devices, and calculating the percentage of use of each type of grammatical cohesion. The next findings. First journal found that students had great difficulty is using cohesion devices, resulting in text that was disorganized and difficult to understand. Students tend to use limited and often incorrect cohesion devices, so greater instructional support is needed. Second group found that reference was the most frequently used cohesion device, followed by conjunction. Substitution was not found, and the use of grammatical cohesion was categorized as fair, with a percentage of 30.2%. Okay, the last key difference. The first journal focused more on textual cohesion and coherence in general and investigates how cohesion device help achieve coherence in students' opinions on education. Second journal focus more on grammatical cohesion in 10th grade students' recontext and provide a quantitative assessment of the use of cohesion devices. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.